Welcome back to another video. This time we are doing the MW2 beta reviewing the game that we have in our hands, you guys. And I will tell you right now, it seems like it's going to be really good. I can tell you that right off the bat. But stay tuned for the end of the video and I'll give you the exact, on how it is. But first, we're going to talk about the guns in the game, and I was really surprised on how good all of them functioned. Like, they all did the right damage that it needed to do. And granted, some of the recoil was crazy for me, but I loved every gun. Like, I could easily use an SMG and then switch to an assault rifle and be just as good. Except with the subs, you have to have, you have to be a little closer, but that don't stop me. It ain't gonna stop me. I'm the Buddha. But anyway, pistols even work extremely well too. I love them extremely. Now we got the slide mechanic back, but we also have the iconic dolphin dive as well. See, I like this, and I think Infinity Ward did a really slick job of implementing both of them into the game. You tap circle or B if you are on Xbox, and you slide. Now, listen to this. You hold it down. You can also dolphin dive, which is pretty sick in my opinion. And then you got the perk system, and then you have, it's like this time they got like this little package, and you could like put certain perks in the perks slot, and you can just mix and match whatever you want. And you've got like a bunch of good ones. Dead Silence is back, and yeah. And then you've got the, like you just seen here, the UAV, obviously that's gonna be returning. They got the Juggernaut suit, which the Juggernaut suit's sick as hell. You gotta get 15 kills to be able to use it, so you gotta be skilled enough. And I've seen someone use it, I haven't been able to get to it yet. But I thought it was pretty cool. It's really hard to kill, but it's a Juggernaut, it's supposed to be. And then you got the, I don't know what they're called, but if you hit, I think they're your, equipment, or, I don't know, but if you hit L2 and R2, or L1 and R1, L1 and R1, if you do not have your control switched anyway, and you can, get these things that, you can get an EMP. I think that's where Dead Silences is. I'm not sure. You can get this little thing that you huff like an inhaler, and it causes you to have like some crazy shit going on. I think it's called Battle Cry or Battle something. I just call it G Fuel in my opinion. That was pretty cool. It's different. And then back to the guns though, like there was this new thing with switching to your sidearm. You can hold your primary and shoot your sidearm at the same time, which is really nice. I didn't figure out how to equip it outside of the default classes, so hopefully they make it like obvious that you can do that like later, and I hope they keep it. I don't know if it's gonna be an attachment or it's gonna be a perk slot. I have no idea. I like the shotguns in this game too. They're not too dangerous like some other games, but they're really good. And then like the kill death ratio is really high, but it's Modern Warfare, usually it is. It's almost like Ghost and the other MWs, but it don't matter. I thought it was good regardless, because at least you get, if you're good enough, you can get a kill. And speaking of the throwing knife, I felt like the throwing knives were a little wonky to me. It could be just me, but I used to be really good with throwing knives. But this is going to take some time to get used to. It just felt a little off. But I'll probably get used to it. I like to go into the graphics right quick. The graphics are pretty nice too. I'm playing on the PS4. because I can't get my hands on the 5 just yet. But there's these shadows, and you can see people on the other side of a corner. If it's an enemy, you don't just bum rush the corner now. You can pay attention. If someone's there, you can see their shadows. And then you can, like, do an approach there, that way, instead of just, like, always not knowing. And then the map design, there's 3 maps in the beta, and I thought they were all sick. Like, you can, I think they're a little different than your typical 3-lane maps. And none of them seemed to bore me. I thought they were all really good. I was playing for like 3-4 days straight, and I didn't get tired of the maps at all. I thought they were all really good. And I think you can do like a tactical approach to some situations, like get behind them. You can go on top of things and be on the roof of buildings and stuff like that, and kill them from above. And then there's like certain areas where you can go like a little under the map, like in some of them, and you can, you know, shoot someone above you a bit, like if they're on like trench or something. And I thought that was really nice. The maps were good, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be adding the iconic MW2 maps. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they will be adding them, because they were, like, it is MW, and they did that with MW 2019. They added Rust, and I think they did Terminal 2 and some other ones. So I'm hoping they bring some of my favorite maps back. A fun little fact, the sniping is a little slow, so I hope they fix it. I hope going ADS is going to be a lot easier in that game, in the full release. Like, I hope it was just, like, because I only was able to use the default class sniper rifle. I wasn't able to access a lot of the guns in the beta that they showed, but I know you can get them. But I couldn't get them. I guess it's because I didn't, like, even though I pre-ordered the game, I pre-ordered it on Amazon. So I didn't get, like, a code or nothing like that. So I was playing the free beta. And so I think they just limited me because I didn't pre-order it. They were like, you bad boy or something like that. But the sniper that I had, it just was too slow for, like, your quick scoping. And I do not like the non-ADS sniper shot. Like, I used to call myself the no-scope king, because, like, back in MW Remastered, the first one, I was able to no-scope like a boss. MW 2019 was a little different, but I guess I was dethroned in that one, but I was still really good at the no-scopes. But in this one, it just was not happening. It was almost like trying to get a no-scope in Fortnite. And then, like, obviously, like I said, the quick scoping was off. Maybe it was because of the default class. But we'll find out in the full game. And then, finisher moves. We got the finisher moves. Those are bad. And I like those. And they're actually seem pretty brutal with the default ones that you have. And it's kind of... in a way, they're a little weird, because, like, I could not have a shotgun equipped, but for some reason, if I do a finisher move, I can end up shooting someone in the face with a shotgun. I'm like, where did that come from? But I hope they add the brick again, or, like, the brick 2.0 from, like, 2019. I loved that one. It was, like, total disrespect, because you just come up behind them, slap them in the back of the head with a brick, and then it was just, like, it was just hilarious. Just disrespect all around. And then, like, your lethal grenades, you got the Molotov, the grenade, the Simtax, and they're all really good, and the hit detection on them are great. The rocket launchers are good too. I actually, for some reason, it was just this one, but I enjoyed the rocket launchers in this game. I thought they were sick. The two that you have access to, they actually kill things instead of just give you, like, hit markers. I thought that was really nice. So I used them a little bit. I know it pisses people off. But I hope they bring back melee weapons too. I hope I can get my hands on like the katana. I said the katana. Well, the katana and like maybe a baseball bat or something just to mess around with. 'Cause I like doing melee combat. And then SMGs are pretty fire. It's my third favorite weapons to use. And usually in Call of Duty, they favorite a certain genre of gun, if you've noticed. Like some Call of Duties, the best weapons to use are assault. And then you got some of them, you see, I just pull out a shotgun randomly. And then some of them, it's like the best ones to use is the SMGs. And this one is like balanced. It's good to use either or. So if I want to be like the M4 guy one day and the SMG guy the next, I can do so. Because SMGs are my third favorite. Like, obviously, like I've said countless times, pistols are my favorite in the whole world. For some reason, I can't help but to use them. I think they're just epic. And, yeah, I hope everything is gonna be good with that. And the first is the second is my, pistol, AR pistol. I hope they add that for me. The gunsmith is dope too. But I'm about to wrap it up for you peoples. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'm sorry for a little bit of the ramblings, but I tried my best to give y'all a good, honest review. This is not a biased review, even though I am a fan. In my opinion, I really do think they did a really good job. Infinity War knocked it out of the park. I am going to give this game, an 8 out of 10, and it gets the Buddha stamp of approval. Peace.